All right, guys. Today we're reviewing Speak No Evil. Oh, See No Evil.
Speak no evil.
Speak
No evil.
Today we're reviewing See No Evil. This movie stars James McAvoy.
Yeah.
And it's a psychological thriller.
Yeah, so Speak No Evil. Welcome, by the way. This is Rotten Beans. This is the American psychological horror film written and directed by James Watkins. I have no idea who that is. It is a remake of the 2022 Danish film. I had no idea. The film stars James McAvoy, Mackenzie Davis, Aisling Francoisi, and Alec, whatever. And it follows the American family who get invited to stay to a remote farmhouse by a British couple for the weekend. But the family soon learns that the family who invited them are actually serial killers. Jason Blum serves as a producer through this Blumhouse Productions banner. So, yeah.
Blumhouse? Is it
Jason-
Blumhouse?
Jason
or
Blum?
Blumhouse?
It was Blumhouse.
Blumhouse?
Oh, how to pronounce it.
Yeah.
Blumhouse.
Blumhouse?
Blumhouse?
Blumhouse has good movies.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, they're heavy hitters.
The intro.
Yeah,
It tells you it shows you all their popular movies.
Sinister's
Oh,
on
is it
there.
like an Avengers type of thing? Where like...
Yeah,
Kinda.
kind of.
Okay.
So, you know how Sinister's one of them? No.
Sinister's
So,
wow.
Insidious.
Insidious is one of them. No, but the old one used to be that little girl that
Walk in the corner.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember
That's
that.
the old one, yeah.
Yeah.
They upgraded it.
Alrighty.
Just to throw that out there.
Yeah, so this movie just came out this week. We saw it right away, and we just happened to actually see each other at the movie theater, which was kind of cool.
Yeah.
You guys caught me in the middle of drinking
Yeah.
some adult drinks. And then, dude, I missed like a lot of the movie because I walked out like 3 times. Did you guys see me walk out?
Yeah.
I saw you
a
walk out
couple
once.
Every
times.
single time?
Did you see when I waved at you?
I did.
Yeah.
I waved back. Yeah, so, all right, so, I mean, that's a quick synopsis. Let's go ahead and dive
Introduce
right
ourselves.
Oh, yeah, that's right. So, my name's AP,
I'm George.
I'm JAM.
and we're also missing K-Dog, or I don't know his nickname.
K-Dog.
LMNOP.
LMNOP,
yeah.
yeah, he's busy doing some stuff.
The dark
Bake-
Chinese guy one.
Baking cookies.
Yeah, so he's busy baking cookies. So he'll probably be back for next week. But yeah, do you guys want to dive into like what we think of the movie, and then dive into like hits or misses and all that?
The last two we've been following initial thoughts.
Initial thoughts.
Initial thoughts.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think I always started. I think we should go over here, and I'll go last.
Okay. So my initial thoughts, I really enjoyed it. It was like refreshing to watch.
It was fun to watch.
Yeah,
it was a fun movie.
a fun watch. Literally, like every little like twist and detail, like it was accounted for at the end.
Yeah.
Like they didn't waste any screen time, like showing a particular object or saying a particular line because they paid it off at the end.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed the movie. Like I honestly, one of the best movies I've seen
Yeah.
in the
2024.
in 2024. Yeah.
It was definitely a fun one to go see in
It
the
was good.
theater.
It was
Yeah.
good. I liked it too personally. James McAvoy.
James McAvoy.
That was good, man.
I found out
Like-
that I said like, is he from England? He's from Scotland.
Scotland.
Yeah.
His accent broke through a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy's good. Just like even in Split, like that shit's just good. Overall, same thing.
So good you call him
Details.
yummy?
So good, huh?
So good you call him yummy?
Whoa, that's the GPS community.
Delicious, yeah. It was delicious.
No, it was good. I liked it. It's not. It wasn't a horror. It was a
thriller?
A thriller.
Yeah. So that was
Suspense?
suspense. Yeah. So it was good in comparison to what we've been reviewing lately. Instead of a horror, it's a thriller. But overall, I liked it. I do recommend you guys do watch it.
Yeah. I mean, I gotta say the same thing. It was a fun movie to go see at the movie theaters. It's one of those where like there's a lot of people there. People start laughing. People are like screaming like whatever, keep moving, whatever. But it was a fun movie. It was a thriller. I enjoyed the crap out of it. Dude, it's like it builds up. Like even though there was no action for like 3/4 of the movie.
Yeah.
Like just the leading up, it's a psychological one.
Yeah.
It leads up to it, and then the violence at the end. Yeah, they actually did a good blend where you're hooked.
The acting
Yeah.
too, dude. Like the little twitches in McAvoy's face when he would like.
Dude, well, he carried
he was
this
catching
entire
on
movie.
to
He
stuff, he'd be
carried
like-
this entire movie.
Yeah.
And
The
dude,
little kid too, because he
the little-
didn't talk.
he didn't
and
say-
you
Yeah.
can like see what.
You could portray.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, dude, James McAvoy just carries the entire movie. And, like this entire movie is basically him versus the wife, the girl, because her husband, man, like the main protagonist, that dude must get the award for like the biggest bitch of the year.
Is that how you
dude.
saw it as?
Yeah,
I saw it
was-
as a like a mirroring of the two couples.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
How he
yeah,
controls his
yeah.
family and she controls hers.
Yeah. Yeah,
Husband,
because
husband was a straight BITCA.
Yeah, he was.
But I mean,
but the thing is that like James McAvoy's wife got it down though. She was down for her shit too. Like she actually like she was a part of it. At first I thought like
he
in
was
my
down
mind-
too, but he just failed.
Yeah, he fell down.
No, like he failed completely. Like he had so many opportunities to.
Dude, he was the
to-
worst freaking character in the world.
So
dude.
he kind of helped, but
Yeah, he's like, I don't know what to do. Like when you're supposed to say like, don't do that to my daughter, and he's like, just get up and like, don't talk to her. That
He's
way.
like, but we're bros.
Yeah, we're bros. We scream together. Yeah, but no, dude. Like, I honestly felt that James McAvoy carries the movie.
Yeah.
But dude, like, when I went into it, I thought it was just James McAvoy himself, like peer pressuring and like intimidating the woman and the kid. But no, she was a part of it too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she was a part of the whole scheme, right? So
Yeah.
what they do is that they kidnap people. No, they bring them over, they kill them, and then they steal all their stuff.
Their funds
and
like,
their kid.
And their kids, so that
yeah.
they could have a front for the next family,
Yeah.
right? But
Yeah.
like, I wonder how they do it because they went like, where did they first meet? In Italy, right?
Italy. They were
In
on
Italy,
vacation.
they're on vacation, and they had no connection other than like they just saw them as this happy family, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's how they hook people. They go to Italy and they hook people through that.
Well, I'm
Well,
sure
he
they
says-
scope out who
Yeah.
they're gonna go for. Because I think what attracted them was the daughter. Like she was supposed to be the next. No, that's what I got
Yeah,
from
they
her.
were gonna keep her alive
Yeah.
so that they could use her.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
I think they scope out like who they.
But like they like that's crazy because like it almost seems like at the beginning it doesn't seem like they even looked at them or anything. It was the husband that just saw the infection.
It was the husband
infectious-
looking at James McAvoy's family.
Yeah, because to see like how fun they were riding the Vespa, how like fun they looked
before
like
that, the pool. When they first got there to the hotel, he was looking at him. You could see James
oh,
McAvoy
and you
with
just
the
said, "Are
white
you using
sneakers.
the? Are you using the chair?" Yeah.
So before that, it was like that's what I'm saying. Like it was a really good, like not representation, but I like the way they showed both families. It was kind of like a mirror. It was like an opposite
An opposite.
of both of them.
Do you think they were really going through a divorce, like the main family? She said at the end, like that was a crazy. Like at first when he said,
Because you believed her. Yeah.
No, that she was genius because like he put her in such a difficult position, saying like you guys are lying to us, and normally people will crumble, and they're obviously saying
Double
like,
down.
they want to like
Yeah.
scare them to say like, yeah, you guys are acting freaky,
Yeah.
we're getting out of here, and it just escalates it. But she said something that was genuine and like a legit reason to leave,
It
and
left
I was
them
thinking
shook.
like,
Yeah.
and like that's why they actually got as far as getting to the gate. I don't think he was gonna let them get to the gate, right? He
Yeah.
had to do some desperate stuff as like throwing the kid into the water to get their attention.
Yeah.
That girl, dude, she's a badass.
She
like
is
she's
the
smart,
wife.
she's cunning, yeah. She's a good character.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, this movie's amazing. Like it's a thriller, and it's exactly that, a thriller, psychological one. McAvoy
Some of the
plays.
scenes were so tense.
Yeah.
And that scene that you were talking about when they were when they found out like what they did with the what McAvoy's family was doing to the other
Oh,
families.
took the pictures.
Yeah, when they took
Yeah.
the pictures on the phone of the previous families that they had murdered and like took robbed and all that.
Yeah.
Like it was just so tense. Like you can see like there was a battle like with just how they were glaring at each other. Just trying to figure it out.
And when you get in those scenarios where it's high intense, high stress, like you either run or you fight back, you know. And like she fought back, dude. She spraying acid on him.
No,
like,
I meant for us as an audience, dude.
Oh,
I
as
was
an
just like,
audience?
oh crap! Like
Yeah.
I didn't know how to like. I was just like, damn, this thing is intense.
Yeah,
But it was more than just the end, because like if you think about it, they were like going at it from the day they met.
Yeah.
Like even from the differences when they were at the
Who
dinner
was going
table,
at it?
the wife and James McAvoy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like when they first met, what was it they were talking about at the dinner table? Or being vegan, no?
The vegan.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, and then he serves her food. But the thing is, that she ate it too, but spit it out. The thing is that it was almost like playing a game of chess to see who could make the other one break.
Break.
Yeah.
Like,
or
who's
keep
weaker?
face, who could keep face
Yeah.
of their morals or
Yeah.
whatever. And dude, she was playing. Like
Yeah.
she kept it, like she ate it, but then spit it out, and like
And crazy part is she was doing it for the husband.
Yeah.
That was the crazy part.
she wanted to leave from the beginning.
Yeah, and then at the
Yeah.
end, like
Well, she never wanted to go.
Yeah.
at the end, like she literally ends up saving the husband.
Yeah.
Like
And the one that got played was the husband,
The
because he
husband,
felt
yeah.
for everything. Like we're bros, and
Yeah.
like you can't just leave and whatever. Like let's say another week or whatever. Dude, yeah, it was a psychological game of chess to see who keeps face, and
Yeah.
it was amazing.
Yeah.
But yeah, those are our initial thoughts. We all agree that it was an amazing movie. Let's go ahead and like dive into like our hits or misses.
Yeah. Well, one thing I'll start since I already. One thing that I really enjoyed the 10 scenes, man. Like those are crazy. I hadn't seen something like that since I don't even know. But like Split, for example, that one was a very tense scene because he was going between like playing a kid, like an old woman. Yeah. So you didn't know like when he was gonna switch. And same thing here. Like he has that like look in his eye where you're like, bro, like I don't know if he's looking at him like, oh, like I figured you out, or like I'm gonna kill you, like you didn't know what type of look he was getting.
Dude, that's all because of James McAvoy.
Yeah,
his acting is amazing.
His charisma.
Dude, was he in the one in Wanted? Like back in the day?
Yeah, back in the day.
And he's built in this movie. Yeah. Dude, he's like
that was buff,
That's Professor X.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, when they're young.
In first class. So I really enjoyed that 10 scene. Like his acting is freaking phenomenal. You want to talk about Pearl, bro? Like, bro, his acting is crazy. He goes from the most like charismatic. Dude, he's literally like the most charismatic dude. Like he literally invites one of the most annoying couples on the vacation and makes him feel uncomfortable to the point where he's like, I don't want to hang out with y'all. Like he planned it.
Yeah.
He was very manipulative.
He's talking about shifts on the toilet.
Yeah. He was talking about like, what did he say? Like, do you prefer to wipe or do you prefer to crumble the paper after you shit?
Like so when you get your fingers
in the middle of a meal. So the guy was like, nah, I'm good.
I think we're gonna do it.
Like it was just amazing. Like in Pearl, what part of that? Like just to compare, like what part of that scene, that dinner scene in See No Evil or Speak No Evil? What part of that dinner scene did you see in Pearl?
The end.
Oh, the way that she portrays her emotion.
Yeah, when she's talking to the sister, like
just
she's uncomfortable.
The charisma.
I think the two scenes that we should compare. Okay, so we both agree that in Pearl, the scene at the end where she does that, where she's confessing everything, right? Mm-hmm. That like one take, the monologue. That's an amazing scene where the way she portrays emotion, right? I think the one scene that really like captured that type of like vibe was when the kids were dancing and he was getting upset about it. Like, dude, the like how he was getting upset was pissing people off, dude. Even like you're saying, like the dad says something, the mom is saying something, but then the way he was getting mad. So like I think those two scenes we could compare.
Yeah.
So like which one got more emotion out of you?
What about wait before we answer that one? What about when they're saying their goodbyes? Like once they came back,
that one was tense too.
And they're just like making the excuses. Oh well, we got
that one was tense. It started off with the tire being flat, and then the monkey being up there, whatever it was.
And then they finally
actually leaving.
Start backing up.
I like that too.
Yeah, that was.
So that's two scenes. Two scenes going like
Yeah.
How did they get the monkey up there?
Who knows, man?
He probably just climbed up there and played.
You seen Split?
Yeah.
When he like climbs up, he turns into the beast.
What was it? The beast. There you go. I was gonna say the one.
What was your question? It was sorry.
So like we could pick either or of those scenes and compare it to Pearl's dinner
monologue.
Scene. Yeah.
Which one was better?
Like so, which one do you guys want to pick out of the two? Speak No Evil.
We'll go with yours. We'll go with the
dinner scene when the kids are dancing.
Yeah, when they're dancing.
Okay, and then the one from Pearl where she's confessing.
Yeah.
So we got these two scenes. Which one elicited or like brought more emotion out of you? Like got you into it more? I want to say that freaking. Well, I'll let you. I asked you.
I think we have different perspectives. I think you see it more as a father, so I think you're gonna say that. But I think Pearl's monologue scene
was a lot more emotional.
Was more emotional.
Yeah, I think Pearl too.
Yeah, for me, dude, it's gotta be the dance one. Like I don't know, dude.
Why?
It riles you up because like even if you're not a father, you see the way he acted that he legit looked mad and you're feeling it through the screen. You're seeing him get mad.
The embarrassment too.
Yeah, the way he's just like sitting down and just like telling him to like you have no rhythm. Like dude, just the acting in itself was actually pretty good.
Devil grabs his feet.
Like step. And dude, I got that emotion. And then of course it added because you're a father and like you say like don't grab or I mean he wasn't even doing it to his daughter, he was doing it to his kid, right? Yeah. No, for me definitely the Speak No Evil. That scene elicited more emotion for me because the dude looked legit mad and he did a great job portraying it.
Yeah.
Well, I think the movie in general had you like it made you feel more emotional than Pearl though.
Yeah.
Because like even like I caught myself that was like saying like for example when the dude was in the closet like hiding before he like kind of attacked, but
the dad,
that was so terrible.
Like
attack,
dude,
instead of like bashing him, he goes like,
I was like, oh my god, dude, like you should have came out like when you were right in front of the door.
It was the girl who killed him. Yeah.
So there's a lot of times where I caught myself and like, oh my god, dude, like.
Yeah. So annoying.
I already know your misses then.
Yeah. All right, so that's definitely a hit. Dude, like when you're watching Pearl, it's like looking at a psychopath.
Yeah.
You're just looking at a psychopath. This one, it's a psychological, like what's wrong with this
He's
dude?
a
But
sociopath.
then he's a sociopath. We're getting into those terms.
Yeah.
Which I don't even know. I don't know the difference.
Therapist.
Just use people.
Yeah. Oh, he uses
I
people?
think, I don't know. Allegedly.
He's the king of it.
Well, who? James McAvoy?
No, he said, I don't know what that is.
Oh.
A sociopath?
Yeah.
He controls, manipulates, and all
Yeah,
that?
yeah. He just
Well,
uses
technically, that's him. No.
Yeah.
James
That's
McAvoy,
what he is. And then Pearl's just a
a
psychopath.
psychopath.
Yeah.
But that was a hit for me. The acting was phenomenal, dude.
Yeah.
The storytelling too, like every sequence that they showed on camera, every line that they said, like there wasn't anything wasted.
Yeah.
When I saw it, I was just like, I remembered every callback. Like at the end, as little as it was, the watch. Oh, I did want to ask you guys, when the kid is trying to tell her when they're playing hide and go seek, and he can't tell her, like he shows her the watches. What did the watch say on
I
the
think
back?
that's the name of the dad. No?
Yeah, I
Was
think
the
it
name?
says, like, it was in another language, but then also I think it said the name.
Okay, but just little things like that. Like it
He was trying to say this was my dad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So from that point, like I was thinking, like, what the hell? Like, why did he show her the watch? I thought it was just a throwaway like scene. Like, you
Yeah.
know, he was just he was grabbing at straws, trying to like make her realize, something's wrong.
Yeah.
But
How can you speak without your tongue?
exactly.
Yeah.
So at the end, when they paid it off and they showed why, he shows the photos and his real dad has the watch.
Yeah.
Like, dude,
It connected.
They wasted
Yeah.
no shot, like no line.
Yeah.
I love that part as well. I don't know. Do you want to say another
Yeah,
hit?
no. I mean, well, now you finish up your hits and your misses.
Or should
well,
we go through the hits? Maybe that could be something new.
the hits?
Yeah, we just go through hits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go through your next hit.
My hits. Yeah, definitely the acting. It's a love and miss with the stupidity of people in fucking.
Yeah.
But
the
no,
thing is
but-
that this
but
one
wait.
fights it with the wife.
But the thing is, I think this stupidity of the dad, like
Yeah.
that's more realistic.
yeah,
you
because
don't
some
think?
people would. You would
Yeah,
freak
some
out.
people crack.
Can you
and they
imagine
don't-
going to
yeah.
the middle of nowhere in the
wasn't-
mountains at somebody's fucking house and you don't know shit about them? And
Yeah.
the dude's acting that weird. And not just weird, but aggressive. The dude was very intimidating.
Very aggressive since the beginning.
Very
too.
intimidating,
He's
yeah.
like hugging everybody, grabbing them.
Yeah.
the kid,
That's
like
true.
How do you, like, there's people out there, like,
Kissing
you kind of
his
want to,
wife.
like, yeah. Oh,
the
dude, yeah, I saw
wife,
that.
bro.
Yeah, so, like, how do you, like, tell those fools to kind of, like, back up without being confrontational because
Yeah.
you might piss them off?
Yeah.
That's why it was a psychological game of chess, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah, well, see, like, so that's what I was saying. Like, it's a love-hate relationship with that because in this movie, like, I still was like, oh my god, like this fucking guy. But like, it was cool. Like, it was cool to see like not the male to be like the person,
main character. Same.
and the woman to be the one that women's rights.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, this is how you do it,
yeah.
though. Like, they didn't force
Force
it.
it, yeah.
She didn't say, I'm a woman.
It
or
came
anything.
natural,
It just
yeah.
came naturally, dude. If you're a badass, you're a badass. Doesn't matter if you're a woman or a man,
Yeah.
whatever. And she was a badass.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. Well, I wanted to ask you. I wanted to ask you, like, what was your favorite scene, or one of the favorite scenes?
My favorite scene, I would say, would be at the end when before they leave the gate.
Like, as they're leaving the gate?
Yeah, before
Oh,
they leave
okay,
the gate,
okay.
because it's like he knows something's up, but then he doesn't.
Just
and
the
then he's
way he
trying-
looks at
yeah,
them.
and he's trying to find out if they know or if they don't know
Yeah.
still. Because at that point, he still doesn't know like if they know like who knows what.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's truly a psychological one because even when they got them and they tied them up and they're in that room and she was transferring the money and all that stuff and she said, how can you do this? He simply said, because you let us.
Let me. Oh,
Yeah, because you let us. Like, you're dumb enough to do it, like, who the hell goes to the middle of nowhere with somebody you just met?
Yeah.
Like, it's your fault too, which I agree with. Yeah.
yeah. The small details. Those are my
Their
hits.
hits.
Yeah.
Dude, I enjoyed the details a lot. Like, you could make an Easter egg video
Yeah.
from
the
this freaking
details.
movie. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I enjoyed that a lot. Anything else you wanted to add?
No.
Yeah. My hit is James McAvoy, dude. That dude is just a complete.
He said
that
he's
dude he was homering
He's
every
ripped.
single. Dude, that dude as he was walking towards, like, at the end when everybody was dead and he was walking and then the fox came out, whatever it is.
Yeah.
that little scene when he was walking, dude, I'm all like, damn, his biceps are freaking huge. Yeah.
Yeah.
But whatever. The dude is amazing and great actor.
Has the
And
kids say stop glazing over?
Start glazing. I don't know. Like, I'm not gonna stop. But
Whoa,
like,
blazing all over me, man.
nah, dude. Every scene he was in, he killed it. Like, it's like one of those people that the character is so intimidating, so powerful that like there's weight when
Yeah.
he walks into a room.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to say anything. Just
Well,
that face he makes.
That,
Like,
I like that you said that. With Pearl, there's no weight to her.
yeah.
Like, I don't know. Maybe because it was a prequel and we knew how it ended for her.
Well, she's discovering herself. She's
Yeah.
like finding out she's a psychopath.
So I like that you said
Yeah,
that.
the
The
way
weight.
doing it for years.
The weight.
This guy's been doing it for years. So this is a veteran serial killer and
Yeah.
So like, no, dude, the complete hit is that dude.
you
And then
think-
the storytelling too is great.
Do you think that he? Because I the last movie I think I remember watching from him was Split before, or was Wanted before Split came out.
Okay.
But I watched Split like super late. I didn't watch it
I was,
when it came out. But do you
dude,
think?
how can like you need to have really good acting skills to portray how many personalities?
Yeah.
20
Yeah.
something.
I was gonna say, do you
and the
think?
dude jumps from them.
Do you
Yeah.
think he drew inspiration from that movie though, or has he always? Because I don't remember Wanted how like.
No, I remember Wanted.
Yeah.
He was just some loser
His
that
little-
got
yeah. His little
and he was
BITC.
being taught how to kill and stuff
Yeah.
like that. Nah, he wasn't that amazing.
Right.
Not the character.
You want to know what
chops.
though? But in first class, he did have a powerful. Like his mind was so powerful. Like he can literally reach into your mind and see like what's going on. So it was a point of like, oh, I could read your mind. Like I have power over you. And
Yeah,
he
but
was learning to not do that. Remember at one point in one of those movies, like Raven, Mystique, she was just like, I've already told you, like I don't like when you read my mind.
No, not more so like comparing the characters. I'm talking about like the how we're talking about like
The intensity.
then yeah like
The intensity,
the
that's a good-
acting pretty much.
Yeah.
Like, do you think he drew inspiration from Split? Because in Split, like that fool had to be
He had to
a
play-
monster. He had to be
A kid.
A little
like,
kid,
a woman. Like, yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, can you imagine just standing there and they tell you like, all right, do this personality and you have to portray it. You really have to go into the mind and
Yeah.
like the movements. You have to be a little weird for that.
Yeah. No, yeah, that's true. Yeah. What was did I ask you that already? What scene you enjoyed the most?
Dude, it has to be that dancing when they were sitting down. Like
That was
it
the
was,
one you
it was powerful to me.
Oh, what about-
that dude? Was like he played it, dude.
What about the dinner scene
Which one?
when they take them out for dinner? And he's
Uh-huh,
like,
the
I
beach.
love this woman. He's like, I love this woman. He's just
Oh,
like,
yeah.
we also like messing around with others. Like, it keeps things fresh.
Yeah,
That was
you know
really
something
crazy,
I
bro.
think I was in the restroom for that. I don't remember.
You don't remember?
yeah.
Okay, so let me break it down for
Yeah.
you. So pretty much, they're having dinner. They start getting like intimate, like well, not intimate, but they start having an intimate conversation.
Yeah.
And they're pretty much saying like the main couple.
Uh-huh.
They were like, oh, like we haven't had sex
Oh, in a
like,
month. I
crazy.
remember that.
You remember that?
Yeah.
And he was just like, oh, we do it like every day.
Role play.
Role play. She gets up. She starts role playing for him. She's just like, oh,
I
like,
remember that.
She's like, we ran out of your entree, but I can offer you some dessert. And like
Dang.
she drops a napkin on him, and she's like pretending to go down on him. And
I remember
dude,
that.
he's like with it. He's just like,
And they go for a while.
for like 5 minutes.
Yeah, where you're thinking it's happening.
and the couple's like, oh, like what do we do? Like they're
Yeah.
so uncomfortable, dude. It makes everybody like uncomfortable, even the
yeah,
audience.
no, that one's good.
That was a
But
good
no,
scene.
it
And
has
then they're
nothing
like,
to do with the
just
dance one.
kidding.
That was funny, but like it was still like it was still uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like the tension was high.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, so those are my hits right there. Let's
Yeah.
get into misses.
Misses? Oh damn. Well, the misses. I don't think I had too many, but maybe just like the fuck, man. Maybe because like when the friend comes to finish the job, to help them finish the job.
Yeah.
Like why didn't they just run him over?
Yeah,
Like why didn't you know?
that's what I said during the movie. Yeah.
Oh,
And-
when he shot through the window.
Yeah,
he shot
and-
through the window.
Okay, so actually now I'm thinking about it, dude. They drove off already. They had left.
Yeah.
Why go back? Especially when stuff was already like
They
tense.
come back like 3 times.
Yeah, why go back? Like why feel the need to explain why you left? It can just be as simple as like, look, this happened. Okay, I'll hear you out, but I think it's best for us to go. We'll think about what happened. If we come to, maybe we can be friends or whatever in the future, we'll call you, whatever.
Yeah.
Just get out of there. Like there was no need to stay.
Yeah.
Like the end, they could have prevented it. I
Yeah.
think at that point when I saw that scene, I was just like, you know what, like, for what,
Yeah. Yeah.
That shows you what kind of that shows you that the husband is a pushover. Like
Yeah.
he's just like, bro,
To his
Why
wife
don't you tell us,
and
bro?
to the kid.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah. Honestly, yeah, that was my miss. That was my miss. That the fact that they left and they came back.
Yeah. Not just once. It felt like they tried so many times.
I think
it
if,
was like
I think if Kenny were here, because he saw Trap. I don't know if you guys saw it. And
I see it.
he was so upset that they left the concert, like mid-concert, and then they
come
came back,
Yeah.
and then
It's a trope.
He would say
like,
something
it's
about
like
that.
you can't end the movie there, you know?
Yeah.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
So I think that would be my top miss. Like you literally left, you avoided all the danger.
Yeah.
Like did they do it just to save the kid? Like at that point they didn't know, right?
Well, the first time was because of the doll, the toy or whatever.
They left because the kid was sleeping with them
With
in
them,
the bed.
yeah.
And then she goes in there and said, we're out of here. Yeah.
And you see that too, like that adds to my miss. Like the kid, like why didn't she say anything? Like
Yeah.
why was she so willing to go and sleep with them, you know?
Yeah.
Do you think her story was true?
About
The,
what?
the
was
psychopath? That she was crying and scratching her arm and she pretty much came and comforted her?
Can't believe that. But like, also, how'd you make the girl actually go there?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what
Maybe if I know kids, you could move them around at night. They won't wake up.
Yeah.
Yeah, they probably picked her up and put her in the bed with them. She didn't realize it. Yeah, because kids be sleeping
So-
and they don't wake up.
Let me ask you this. So I think that was my miss. Like
Okay.
just the way how they came back just to, finish the plot of the movie or whatever. And then like the kid, like she didn't say nothing for being in the bed with them, but
You probably didn't even know. That's the
well,
thing.
You as a parent, how would you have reacted?
Hell no, like they definitely. First off, I wouldn't have had the kid sleeping with the
The
other
little
one.
kid.
Yeah.
And then also, what pissed me off was when they went on the date and
That's
they
one of my
left the
misses,
kid
too. With the dude.
with the random guy, the immigrant guy, whatever. I would have fucking never done that.
Yeah.
I would have said, all right, well, we're not having dinner. Like, if you want us to have there, we're bringing the kid in. If not, well, tough shit. You're not going to dinner.
Yeah.
You know.
I agree.
But like, this movie could have been averted if they had a husband that was a little bit tougher.
Okay.
Because you had one alpha male, and if you have another fucking alpha male, they're gonna clash.
Yeah.
You know, like if I'm doing this is what's gonna happen. And then like because there was no alpha male like that, this dude got to do intimidate as much as he wanted.
And the thing is too, that's
Just what I think.
the woman was an
No,
alpha.
that's one of my misses.
No, the woman was an alpha male, and she wanted him to be the alpha male.
Well, she turned into that too.
Yeah,
yeah.
that too.
She became one as things got tougher, you know.
Yeah.
When that fool
that-
And
Back,
she also
pretty much.
stayed quiet too. I mean, she did leave him with the person. Like she
Yeah.
was also again going back to you got to keep face. Don't make it awkward. You know, like
Yeah.
we're here in their house.
Well, those are my misses. I just didn't like. They left. They literally avoided all the danger, and then they
Yeah.
come back for a stupid bear. Like,
Yeah.
okay.
I mean, I think we kind of like hit a lot of the misses.
Yeah.
Go for
Yeah,
it.
no, my missus was what you said is like, and it doesn't have to do that. They made the movie suck. It just, as a watcher, as a viewer, it's like, dude, like nobody in the world is gonna leave their kid
Yeah.
on their own like that.
some
As
random
with the
dude.
random, or even at the beginning when she let the little girl go with James
Oh, that was
McAvoy
weird, too.
on the,
On the bike?
On the Vespa,
Yeah,
that
like,
was weird too.
I guess you could say that's where it started.
Yeah, like,
Just letting
that
him-
fool could have took her and sold her
Exactly.
to.
That was
And then
him
the way he was
testing
just
the
sitting
water.
down.
Yeah.
James McAvoy.
He could
Maybe.
have been testing the water. These guys are pushovers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True. That's true. So just that,
Yeah, that.
or was it just another thing you didn't like?
It's not that I didn't like. It's just as a viewer, like in real life situations, like what
You-
would
His,
it
his
happen that
character
way?
annoyed the shit out of you.
Who?
Yeah,
the
the
dad.
The dad, yeah.
Which is probably good writing. They probably intended that to
Yeah.
happen. Like no good dad would do that.
But like overall, as far as the movie itself, I don't think I had any misses.
Okay. Okay.
For me, a miss. Like everything we said was a miss. But then also what pissed me off was when they were driving off, and it's a tough scenario. Would you have gone back for that kid if he started drowning? That's a tough. fucking decision.
we were actually talking about this in the car ride home. I would have left and I would have called the cops and I would have been like, look, we have photos.
Yeah.
We have photos and everything was wrong. Like the guy was aggressive
Yeah.
and he wouldn't let us go until we finally left.
Yeah, it's because these guys looked back. Like, if you just kept looking straight, there's no fucking way I would have seen that kid being
Yeah.
thrown in there.
Yeah.
But then also what pissed me off is that fucking gate was controlled by a little control. I would have fucking ran through
Well,
that
it was
shit.
metal.
Or no,
I don't
but
give
the
a
side
fuck.
on the side it was wood.
I would have fucking gone
Yeah.
for it. Fuck.
Yeah.
Well, then again, maybe I have no car to leave with, you know?
But they didn't
I
want
would
to.
have gone for it, dude.
They didn't want to mess up their Tesla. That's why.
Yeah, that's
There's
true.
no Tessie.
Fucking Tesla owners.
There's so much things they could have done to get away from them, but
Yeah.
Well, yeah. What would you have done?
what from the gate
Would
part?
you have left?
If the kid you
that's
saw,
tough,
the thing
yeah.
is that they saw the kid, so
I think-
you're like, fuck.
Yeah, I think as somebody
Does he need help with it?
The fight started.
Oh, okay. The Canelo fight?
yeah.
Yeah, go. Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
I think for me
Keep
sorry,
testing
yeah, it's hard. I think when you have a family though, you have to prioritize your family,
family,
over
yeah.
anybody else. So
Yeah.
like it sucks, but you know, at the end of the day, it's nobody that's related to you or your two kids. Like, why would you put your two kids in harm that you already have put in harm's way?
And
from the
chances
get-go?
chances are, like, if they would have went to the cops, they would have hit everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
maybe.
were there cops there? Like, they're really remote. They're
Yeah,
out there
that's
in the
true.
middle of nowhere.
That's true. They
Yeah.
would have had time to figure it out. Yeah, honestly though, I would have left because, like, truth of the matter is, like, that kid was a goner, dude. Like,
Yeah.
they had his plan. Like, if they would have died, if they would have went back and, you know, got killed, they would have just took the daughter, killed the kid, and
Yeah.
start fresh.
The fact that our misses are based off of, like, characters things that they did that pissed us off, I think they intended to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Like,
true.
So that's why
because
it makes it a good movie.
Yeah, so it's not like the filming was bad, the lighting was bad. No, everything was great.
Everything was
The
great.
vision, like through the backgrounds when they were eating, you could see the remoteness. It was great.
They
It
were
was
like,
a great
yeah.
movie.
Yeah, it was a really good movie.
Alrighty, so you guys want to get into our ratings? So what rating?
Oh,
would
one
you
more
get?
thing.
Yeah.
One more miss. They didn't aim for the bushes.
Yeah, they did not.
Dude, he totally.
Yeah.
Oh man, I would have aimed for that girl. I would have gone for it.
So,
He totally missed.
More
dude.
context. They're running from the killers. They're all the way at the third floor.
Yeah.
And they have a ladder going down, but the ladder falls. So
And it's rocky, like you can't really like step.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So pretty much, there's a the killer. She actually like falls out the window. She gets bashed in the head. She falls out the window and dies. And they literally have to jump down. So the dad decides, oh, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, I mean that's the one brave thing
That
he
fool
did.
says like bye like he's gonna die though.
Oh, he said,
Yeah.
"Oh, you could
Yeah.
potentially, yeah." I mean, the girl.
Oh,
died.
hey, another miss. Before we move on, he's
Yeah.
like, so the dad jumps. He breaks his ankles, breaks a couple
And then
ankles.
he's able to. Oh, and then he tells the doctor.
And then he tells the daughter, "Oh, go meet us at the car,"
Yeah.
knowing there's another killer.
Go out there while he's still missing and shit. Like, he's out there roaming around. Go out there on your own.
Hell no.
But
So,
again, this is just like scenarios that like if you're in person, like
Yeah.
it has nothing to do with like the movie itself.
that was pretty dumb. That was pretty dumb. I would
he
have
was
been like, you're staying right
He
here
was
with
probably
me.
still like all high from like broken legs. and
Broken
shit. Like, he's all
legs.
like, I don't know where I'm at.
He pukes.
Go out there.
Adrenaline. He's
Yeah.
like, "Ugh."
That would have been realistic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have jumped on that body too.
Yeah.
As
I would have
the-
aimed for
yeah.
it. I would have aimed for it. I would have landed on my ass on her or
Yeah.
something like that. I could have done it.
Yeah.
Just in case she didn't die, you know. But
Double tap.
double tap, dude. But alrighty, any more misses, hits, anything?
I'm good.
Yeah, no.
All right.
Phenomenal.
Let's go with the rating. So 5
You're
out of
gonna give
like,
it the Pinto being approved?
like remember a 5 out of 5 is like the perfect
Perfect movie.
movie.
I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 5. Pinto bean approval.
Pinto bean approval.
Ah, that one's tough because it was really good.
That's what I thought about it. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was definitely better than Pearl. So if I give Pearl 4 out of 5, then I think I have to do the Pinto bean of approval.
I mean, you can
for this
give
one.
5 out of 5, but like
Pinto's,
it doesn't
like,
have
best.
pinto bean is like amazing.
I'll do a 5 out of 5.
5 out of 5?
Yeah, I'll do a 5 out of 5.
For me, I give it a 4.5.
4.5.
And
I'm gonna be the Simon Cowell.
4.5?
Yeah.
Okay.
Even though you give Pearl 4.5?
I didn't give Pearl 4.5.
Oh, what'd you give Pearl?
I don't think I've given anything a 4.5. Pearl, I think I gave a 4.
4? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay. Well, I will say when I watched this movie, I compared it a lot to The Strangers. They Pray at Night, the new one
yeah.
that just came out,
Uh-huh.
and that movie had a lot of potential, man. Like it's a remake of another movie, and
You told me.
the original movie it was like badass. It was so good. Like the husband and wife, the ones that were getting stalked, they had all the chemistry in the world. Like they were going through a fight, like a breakup, and then these strangers, these intruders, they come and try to kill them, and they work together. Like amidst their fight, their divorce or whatever, they work together. And like for example, like I was drawing parallels, and that movie, just the new one, The Strangers Pray at Night, it was missing like everything. This movie had everything that movie should have had.
Okay.
Like the
So you're doing 2 reviews right now.
The ones that the strangers. That's the one with the girl from Drake and Josh.
No, so that one was like
Ryan Gosling?
a couple years ago.
No, there's a little girl that came out in Drake and Josh, but
Oh,
like
no.
for like the movie, no, or special or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So, yeah, it's a remake. The Stranger movie, they've remade it a couple times already.
Okay.
But I feel like that movie, like,
That one tried to be what this is. Right.
yeah. Well, it came out first, but
Yeah.
it would have been
Or this movie is
what that one
one
could
tried,
have been.
tried to be. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
But they didn't have James McAvoy.
they
They
didn't.
have James McAvoy.
They didn't.
Or just James McAvoy away.
You know who the original one had?
Who?
Owen. No,
Wilson?
Oh,
his brother.
um,
What's his name?
it's the Wilson brother. What's his name?
Owen Wilson's brother. Comes out in Blue Streak with
Gary
Eddie-
Wilson?
Oh, I know who that is.
Yeah.
Damn, no way.
Not Gary Wilson.
Not Gary. No.
Gary Coleman.
National Security?
No. Yeah, National Security.
Yeah. I know who it is.
Yeah.
So
He also comes out in the movie Saving Silverman.
yeah,
Yeah, he's the dude that has the poison.
he comes out in Zombieland too. He's
Oh, yeah,
he's Tallahassee's clone.
Oh, okay.
yeah. Nah, but it's a good movie.
Alrighty,
Okay.
so that's our review for Speak No Evil. So we'll catch you guys next week when we review.
We haven't agreed yet, have we?
We haven't agreed on
Yeah.
it. Alright, so catch you guys next week. Deuces.
Later.
Later.
Peace out.